and welcome to the No Rush Collective podcast, where we talk all things finding health on your own timeline with no rush. See, that's where the name comes from, because we're in no rush. I am joined by Brittany Walkers. And today we're going to be talking about what healthy actually means, because we think that everyone has lost the plot and it's gone a little bit too far. And we like to yap. So lucky for you, you get to listen to us.
Yeah, it's kind of like a circle.
What question are we starting off with today as our icebreaker question?
Do you know what? I had one. Let me look. Okay, this question has come in from Reese.
I'm
For
scared.
context.
The nervous swallow.
Okay, the question is, would you rather fight one Ted-sized duck or 100 duck-sized Teds? And for context, Ted is George's black retriever dog.
One duck-sized head, so a big,
One giant duck
yeah.
or 100 tiny Teds.
When you say fight them, am I fighting for something? Or are they just randomly attacking me for no reason?
Randomly attacking you for no reason.
I think
I assume that's what Reese was asking.
I don't think I could go 100 duck-sized Teds because I think I couldn't fight Ted. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's a cute little baby. You know, I
So
just
you'd
couldn't do
rather
that.
a giant duck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that I could fight 100 tiny Teds because
Yeah.
that would make me feel really sad.
Yeah, but I think someone could probably help me fight that duck at some point if I ran far enough away and the duck chased me.
I don't know. I feel like the rules of the question would be that you'd have to do it by yourself.
Question, is it duck shooting season? Because then wouldn't that change my answer?
Do you know any duck shooters?
Yes.
So do I actually.
Yeah. So yeah, if it was duck shooting season, I'd definitely go for I'd go for the big duck anyway. I could take that on. My downfall is that I always think I can do everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, here's a good question for you.
Ooh.
What is one thing you don't think you'd be good at?
Surfing.
You don't think you'd be good at surfing?
No.
You absolutely would. You used to dance. That's balance. You're fit.
Okay, I
You're
think of something
strong.
else. I'll definitely be good at surfing. Rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also be bad at rugby.
Yeah, I think I'd be too scared.
Mm.
Ripper rugby.
Yeah.
Watch out for my hips, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, actual rugby, nah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be very good at rugby.
Would you skydive if you could?
Yeah.
Would you bungee jump?
Yep.
Well,
With the rope attached.
that is one of the requirements of bungee jumping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just jumping off a cliff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do either. I couldn't. But my nana really wants to do it.
No.
I find that really interesting. Yeah.
She should do it.
Maybe you and my nana could do it one day for an episode. Podcast up, nana. Back to the topic of conversation, because we'd go on about this for hours if we could. Health has become reduced to an aesthetic. I don't think that's an opinion. I think it's fact.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, like what does healthy look like?
yeah,
Yeah.
it is entirely based on aesthetics these days, which
Yeah.
is kind of sad. And I think if you were to actually, Britt, grab your phone right now. If Britt searches up healthy eating, or
On Google or
yeah,
on Instagram?
on any search engine, I think if anyone searches up healthy food or healthy eating or anything fitness on Instagram, TikTok, Google, ChatGPT, whatever you want to use, I think it all comes up with like aesthetic based images pretty much.
Oh, actually, on Google, it comes up with the healthy eating plate.
Oh, that's good. Although it's a little bit, basic, but that's all good.
Slay.
Go on images for Google. What's
Yeah,
come up with
it's got
images?
like, I mean, I like that it's nice and colourful.
Yes, we like variety in the diet.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's aesthetic based.
definitely.
When I first started my Instagram account, it used to be called something like Wellness with G. It had no association to my name. There were no pictures of my face on there whatsoever. And it was just recipes that I'd made and like pictures that I'd taken on my iPhone 5C at the time. And it was just had to be like this really aesthetic thing because I felt like I had to be absorbed in that kind of industry and that practice. And I guess it's evolved from there to now be like, probably I have one of the most unaesthetic Instagram accounts I reckon ever, because I just post whatever I want on it and I don't really care.
Slay. I wish I was more like you. I am big into aesthetics.
Yeah, but are you big into aesthetics with your food?
No.
Mm.
No.
But that's
I mean, like
different.
sometimes it's fun to make it look pretty.
But like eat with your eyes, but then sometimes you don't always have to do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say that like you're the biggest type A person until it comes to food, and then you're like type C.
Yeah.
Type C for chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree with that
Yeah.
because I just do not have my shit together in that area.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I have my shit together in all of the other areas and that takes up enough of my brain space.
But also the thing is like you can eat a healthy and nourishing diet
Yeah.
and not be having like 6 different types of kale at dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Or there's
Like I don't think I've got any nutrition problems.
No.
I just don't like cooking and I don't like thinking about food. And I wish I had a private chef.
That's the goal. Work hard enough to get a private chef.
Exactly.
I follow quite a few people on Instagram that work in health and fitness, and I'm seeing this trend at the moment of them post like a meal that has like ground beef, maybe some like hot honey or something on top because that's quite trending, and then they'll have like half an avocado and then some cut up strawberries or blueberries, some like steamed pumpkin or kurma, and it's like all these different colors. I'm like, wow, that looks so good. I don't eat like that.
Yeah.
I don't have the time.
No. And like to be fair, I think in a way like posting your aesthetic meal that is nutritious is great if it means that like it attracts more people to look at it and think, oh, I could make that. Slay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Does everyone have the time to make every meal look good? No. Sometimes you just are there to eat it.
And then does health actually mean waking up at 6 a.m. and having a matcha and going to Pilates in your matching set?
Not unless you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I'd hate myself.
I don't like matcha, so.
We were just talking before about how much we hate matcha.
We were talking about how I'm like fully convinced that nobody actually likes the taste of matcha. They just like the aesthetic of it.
Yeah. I'm not brave enough to agree with you publicly just in case we get hate for it. But,
yeah.
Because it does taste like grass.
Yeah,
mud.
it does. It tastes like plant.
It reminds me of at the farm when the sheep used to spit cud. That smell. Yeah. That's why I can't do it. Cud.
Yum.
Basically, I guess our point of conversation is that health comes down to more than just aesthetics, and online they have minimized it to aesthetics only, and sometimes that can make it feel quite out of touch for most people. Like they feel like they have to have, or like if you do like what I eat in a day posts.
Yeah. I was going to say, or even just like day in the life posts in general. Like
I tried to film a day in the life the other day and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want to be one of those people that like sets up their phone in the corner and then films themselves waking up, right? So I put my phone in the corner of my room and then I would jump back into bed. And then like I woke up like, pretending to wake up, and I saw the video and I was wearing my mum's fluffy pink pajamas with polka dots all over them. I looked like Sully from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
And then Ted was next to me. And at the same time as I like stretched my arms and like my hair was like in this tiny little top knot bun that was just everywhere.
Yeah.
And Ted flips his head up and goes, what the heck's going on? And that's the video.
See, that's the thing as well. Like these day in the life videos, they make everyone's day look really aesthetic and really pretty and really beautiful. But actually most people wake up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ordinary M on Instagram, she's great. She'll be like, this is what most people's hallways look like. And just like show her stuff all over the place. I'm like, Queen,
I actually see
makes
quite
me
a
feel
lot
so much better.
like that too. Like, or I see a lot of Instagram posts or TikToks where it's like, yes, but, and it'll be like, yes is like that really aesthetic, like, I don't know, like you wake up looking really beautiful. And then but is like, but like on the bottom half underneath the covers, like I've got like the ugliest pajama pants on with big holes in them or like something like that,
Which guaranteed are the comfiest pants that you own.
Exactly. That's why they've got holes in them.
Yeah.
Well loved.
I'm the kind of gal that comes home in a pair of jeans and then takes them off and puts straight onto like my track pants that have like a million stains all over them. I've like, stretched them out enough to be perfectly comfortable.
You will not catch me at home relaxing in jeans.
Oh, psychopathic behavior.
I know.
Whoever relaxes in jeans, those are the kind of people that also like drinking matchas.
Yeah. That's not me.
No, couldn't be me. I'm not a jeans kind of relaxed gal.
Yeah.
I noted down that we could talk about aesthetics and health and relate it to when James and I first started dating.
Yeah.
Bear with me. Stay on this route. James and I officially started dating when we were like 18 in high school. It was last year. We were year 13, and I used to work at this shoe shop on the Pukekohe Main Street that my nana worked at for many years. So that's how I got the job, and it was every Saturday I'd be there. And James would go play cricket, and then he'd come after cricket, and when I finished work, he'd come pick me up. And that was when I was in like my big aesthetics era, when I was running until my feet would bleed type exercise. And everything like refined sugar-free foods.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure I had lettuce and watermelon for lunch pretty much every single day.
Which, by the way, before we get back to the story, is health for aesthetics, because running until your feet bleed, that is not healthy. However, I bet you got a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're doing so much running. That's really good."
Everyone loved me,
Mm-hmm.
which is extremes. This is literally like I have a bullet pointed list of what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Extremes get labeled as healthy.
Yeah.
Why are you running 6 marathons in a year?
I'm not.
No, this is you, not you.
Yeah.
Why is it a thing?
Yeah. I mean, like, good for you.
Yeah, on like a stress fracture on their foot or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No,
no.
absolutely not.
It's just too common.
Mm-mm.
Or I called myself out and I said, why are people doing heaps of high rocks races in one weekend?
Yeah.
But listen, I'd like to talk about that because in Auckland, I did 3 high rocks races in one weekend, but I wasn't there to podium them at all. Like one of them was a relay and I was chill. I'm pretty sure it took me 10 minutes to do the wall balls because my team was just dancing and annoying me the entire time and the photos were hilarious.
It's for vibes and for fun.
Yeah. And then the second one was me and Dee for Women's Open. And we were just like chilling and laughing and having a good time. And the reason we did that race, we got the tickets 2 days beforehand because my dad wanted to come and watch me race. And I was like, oh, he's never wanted to like come to one of my events because I normally do like dance or something like that. It's not his thing. So it was cool that he could come and watch and support.
And that's fair.
Yeah. And that was cute. And I wasn't there to like gas out. It was fine. And then my final race was with Jimmy for mixed doubles. And he felt like he was going to faint and die the whole time because it was that hot. Like, man was like pale white with blue lips and like foamy spit on his mouth. So I was just walking the whole race with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is definitely not for aesthetics, is it?
No. Mm-mm.
That's for, that's a healthy choice because you're doing it for your dad for fun
Mm-hmm.
and,
Yeah.
just for fun. Like, you're just chilling.
And also after that race with Dee, we went to Costco and stocked up on a whole bunch of bits. And then we went down the road to like this pizza restaurant and I ate a whole pizza and like multiple things of chips that were supposed to be meant for 5 people.
Yum.
It was great.
Yummy.
Carb loading, took extra home,
Yeah.
had some later on as well.
Delish.
Yeah, so even though I'm calling myself out, I'm not included.
Yeah.
I'm not an aesthetic queen, I'm chaos only. Which, there are much worse things to be. Anyway, when I first started dating James, he would come pick me up and I was very like health, aesthetic, clean eating, no added sugars vibe. And he would always be like, oh, let's go get a coffee. Oh, I don't really like coffee. Like I was never just a coffee drinker. I couldn't do it. And so he'd be like, oh, what about a hot chocolate then? And I was like, no, hot chocolate is the devil's food. Like that's so bad, James. How much sugar is in that thing and all this kind of stuff. And I'd never had a hot chocolate ever. Yeah. Oh, maybe like when I was little, but like I never had one.
Those of you who don't know Georgia will not understand how crazy this is.
I know. You didn't even know this about me either.
I did not know this about you.
I couldn't do hot chocolates. And then we went to, one day he convinced me because I was like, whatever. So we went and we got a hot chocolate and I was sour about it. And then I drank it and I was like, it's actually quite good. I quite like this. And then every single Saturday we went and got hot chocolates at the same cafe from then on in, to the point where the barista there would know our order. It was always a mocha and a hot chocolate. And then when I went to university, we would come back on my university holidays and we'd go to the same place. He'd be like, I haven't seen you guys in so long. Where have you been?
That's cute.
Yeah, it was really, really wholesome. But I didn't like hot chocolates whatsoever because they didn't fit into the aesthetic health queen wellness era. And I think James is part of the reason that I got broken out of that era.
Yeah, thank you, James.
Yeah.
You've made Georgia into the woman she is.
We were actually talking about how James probably won't listen to the whole podcast. And so if we just sprinkle random things about him throughout the podcast, we bet he'll never find out.
Yeah.
James, there is chocolate in my bedside table, bottom drawer. don't have it. He'll be on to that though.
Yeah.
I think having influences of people around you that are non-aesthetic can actually help.
Yeah. I agree.
Mm.
Or at least just sort of like show that not everything is aesthetic, you know?
Life wasn't built to be aesthetic,
No.
like whatsoever.
No, exactly. Like I love aesthetic things.
I've never seen your bedroom with a speck of dust.
No, there's definitely dust in there right now.
I have not seen. The most unaesthetic thing is the parking infringement notice.
Daniel.
It was quite funny. I've heard about it.
I never get parking tickets. Fun fact about me.
Yeah, raging type A until it comes to cooking and parking. Britt will park.
Wait, no, what if the parking officers like start coming for me now?
They don't know what your car is.
Yeah, true.
This is Britt's car. Britt parks in a P5 and will teach 2 Pilates classes and not get a ticket. And I am livid because I pay for parking all the time. I have anxiety rashes if I don't pay for my parking. It's that bad. And then I'll like drive past Pilates and I'll be like, oh, there's Britt in a 5-minute park again. Oh, look, no ticket on her windshield. And then the one time I forget, I get a $70 ticket. Sorry. The fact that she's sorry annoys me too.
Yeah. It's so funny. Georgia has said to me before, like, if she sees my car out and about, it means that I am very close because I always park right outside wherever I am. Never pay for parking.
The amount of times I've seen you circling the block around the gym so that you can park right out. Like, it'll be like so close to you having to teach. And I'm like, she shouldn't be in her car right now. She'd be on stage with a microphone. And she's like, I've got to park in the 5-minute park outside the door.
I actually do though. I have to
Yeah.
get a park on the street of the door that I want to go into. Otherwise, like, what the hell? I can definitely get a park closer than this.
I'm 20 minutes early, park all the way up the road. Free parking, walk down the hill but I can't parallel park.
I'm pretty good at parallel parking.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
We've really taken this an entirely different direction.
Anyway, back to the topic.
Non-aesthetic parking.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. I just can't believe where we took this conversation.
Completely lost a train of thought.
My direct quote on one of my points, which we did bring up earlier, is just why the fuck is everyone running marathons multiple times a year?
Mm-hmm.
It's not normal to run a marathon like once in your life, let alone multiple times a
Yeah.
year.
Most people never run a marathon.
No.
Yeah.
And then they'll be doing, or even like Ironmans, or it's like really intense exercise trends out there at the moment, which I'm all for, people pushing themselves and like doing
And
something.
like finding
It's
that
a great achievement.
sense of achievement at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just seeing such a influx of people doing this that they're like, oh, I have a niggle in like my hip or my knee, and then next minute it's like stress fracture or
Yeah, exactly. Like
something's gonna
training
be
through
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, while I have a someone's listening to me right now, stress fractures, don't fuck around with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the kind of injury where people always giggle. They're like, oh, I've got a stress fracture in my toe or whatever. Don't, like, that is serious. You've put yourself into low energy deficiency,
Yeah.
low energy availability.
Yes. Let yourself
You've given
heal.
yourself reds.
Yeah.
Your bones are breaking down. Like, you have now taken all of this exercise and all of this not eating enough so far that your bones cannot keep up with it. Your body needs energy and it is breaking down your bones.
Yeah. Your bones are literally your building blocks. They are the thing keeping you upright
Yeah.
in conjunction with all of the rest of you.
Mhm. And it is just a shame that the common factor that I see is that those people that are suffering from that also have the headspace where health has to be aesthetic.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like looking for, you see it all the time. People training because they want shoulders that look like this or abs that look like this or, rather than training for, which is why I guess like things like Ironmans, marathons, like they're kind of cool in a way because you're training for a goal and you're training for that sense of achievement rather than the aesthetics as well. I do, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't really draw it's not like a definite line that we can be like bad, good.
Yes,
Which is,
exactly.
yeah, it comes around to what we were talking about like
Yeah.
earlier with it being on a spectrum.
Yes, which is, I guess, exactly the point of this episode, is that there isn't a hard and fast rule as to what's healthy and what's not. It's kind of like the mindset and the intention behind it.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
if someone posts something like, oh, I did 5 High Rocks races in one weekend, and then you're like, wow, that's so awesome. But you don't know that they fueled those races correctly, or that any of the training or behavior or headspace they had in those races was actually beneficial to them or the people around them.
Exactly. Like Georgia doing her 3 High Rocks races, that was beneficial for her and it was healthy for her.
And it was great for the people I was with.
Yes.
I'm a good time.
Yeah, but is everyone who does 3 High Rocks races in a weekend in that same headspace?
I don't think so. No.
Not necessarily. So I guess, yeah, just be careful of what you see online
Mm,
with that sort of thing.
yeah.
Don't compare yourself to them.
No. And like this whole athlete trend that we're heading in, like all good and well.
Training like an athlete. I see that
Yeah.
online a lot at the
Yeah.
moment.
Which is great. But are you fueling like an athlete? Because most people are not. Like 90% of people that I see are not eating enough, full stop. Which comes back to like episode 2 or whatever it was when we were talking
Yeah.
about that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We're so good at looping everything background.
Yeah, well, because it's all, like, really everything that we talk about is the same thing, to be fair.
We just break it into like little
Yeah,
episodes. Yeah.
but like, yeah. It is all the same thing because like we've got like this mission, I guess, for like people to understand what's healthy for them individually. And I think that
On their own timeline with
in
no rush. Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think that pretty much everything that we talk about comes back to that
Yeah.
anyway.
Why are you in a rush? Why are you doing 6 marathons
Yeah,
in the next like 2 years?
yeah.
Space them out, have more fun.
Do you know what, actually, just on that,
Yeah.
the trend I'm loving at the moment is like runners and like it'll
Oh,
start
I know
off,
what you're going to talk about.
yeah, it'll start off with like, oh, you're running a half marathon this weekend. What time are you going for? And then it'll like cut to the run and they're like, a good time. And honestly, I love that.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's because that's what it's all about.
Catch Brit making that into like a video for No
Yeah.
Rush Club Run Club.
Yeah. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah. A good
See you
time.
at Run Club.
I love how we agree on something. We both go, and look at each other. Before we wrap up this episode, thanks to our sponsors, Walsh & Beck, that we were just talking about how we hate aesthetic things, but this room and its aesthetics is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to do any of this without them. The setup is insane. So please contact Walsh & Beck for all of your, how would you describe Walsh & Beck? and their
Creative
services?
agency.
Creative agency.
Yeah.
Which can include,
Design, video, sound, advertising,
yeah.
marketing. Anything else, Alex?
I really thought that that Britt was going to describe this perfectly.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to make sure that you have like one sentence. And I was like, TikTok. No, that's
No, I
funny.
don't have a sentence. I just have words.
So as our wrap up, 3 points. 1, define what health means for you, not what health means for everyone on the internet. And not what, if you post something online, everyone's going to be like, wow, you did so good, because not always. 2, use how you feel as a metric, which is debatably probably more important than anything else. Because if you're not in tune with how you're feeling, and that's not a case of like, oh, I'm really tired, I still push through my session, because sometimes that's okay and sometimes that's not.
And I actually think that takes months, years worth of learning
Yeah.
to understand yourself, to know when it's okay to push and when
And
it's
it's not just I bought a Whoop band that tells me my recovery is at this, so I can do this.
No.
It's not that not the same. Although it was really funny when Jimmy and I were training for High Rocks and his Whoop band, we did like a really intense session.
Yeah.
This was before he obviously nearly fainted in the heat at Auckland. And his Whoop
Which
band,
is not healthy, by
No,
the way.
No. His Whoop band put him at number 1 strain, number 1 exercise strain.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, crack up. And then number 3 is aim for consistency and not extreme limits, which is just always something that we talk about.
And I think also basically no rush.
Yeah.
Consistency, not all or nothing.
And actually, number 4, go try a fun drink that's not matcha. Go have a hot chocolate.
Yeah. Hot chocolates. Or do you know, I don't really like people who fuck with my coffee. I like coffee and milk. I'm a cappuccino girl or a flat white or anything along those lines. But the Noble strawberry latte.
I saw that. Yeah.
Actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess don't be closed-minded.
Another learning point. Add that.
Add that to the list.
And go try that drink.
Yeah.
Anyway, that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah. Thank you.
See you later. Bye.